The Andul Rajbari or the Andul Royal Palace, located in the Andul, the district of Howrah in West Bengal, is locally popular as Anandodham is a popular tourist destination in the Howrah district of West Bengal. A planned short trip to visit the Andul Rajbari is a fascinating experience, particularly on the day of Annapurna Puja is an experience on its own. On a fine morning, traveling to Andul Rajbari from Kolkata through the second Hooghly Bridge is really an enduring and an exciting experience. To visit Andul Royal Palace or Andul Rajbari, Sri Chaitanya during his holy journey set his steps in Dakshin Navadvip, and that place came to be known as Andul, which etymologically comes from Anandadhuli, meaning the holy dust from the foot of the Lord Sri Chaitanya Dev. After parking your car in the main road, it takes around 10 to 15 minutes to find the Andul Rajbari or the Royal Palace, winding past the narrow roads crowded by innumerable shops. The royal structure, adorned by massive pillars in the front and a large open field, greets visitors. The open field is a place where the fairs take place on relevant occasions. Another notable place to visit is the Annapurna temple, particularly on the day of the Annapurna Puja, along with its 14 Shiva temples. One is almost sure to miss the entrance gate of the temple complex, but thanks to the worn out Nabat Khana on top of the entrance gate, which acts as a landmark. On entering the temple complex, one can find a beautiful cannon which is said to be gifted by the Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II to the Andul royal family. People from all age brackets gather in the courtyard and sit on the floor to relax. The priest was seen busy performing the daily workshop rituals as well as performing pujas in the Shiva temple ahead of the Annapurna Puja. Raja Narayan Rai established the temple in 1845. His mother, during her younger days, often visited the Annapurna temple in Varanasi as she was a devotee of Annapurna. But with age crippling in, she was unable to continue the annual journey any longer. Her husband, Kashinath Roy, started building the Annapurna temple along with the 14 Shiva temples in Andul itself for his beloved wife. But Kashinath Roy died in between, and his son Rajnarayan fulfilled his parents' wish by constructing the same. Currently, the temple is run and maintained by the Andul Raj Devotur estate. The walls and ceilings of the temples are beautifully decorated and colored. Ashtadhatu is an alloy of metals which is traditionally used for making idols of gods in Bengal. Initially, the idols of the Shiva and the Annapurna in the temple were made of Ashtadhatu, but were later replaced with concrete idols after a robbery took place. There is a brass throne of Annapurna seated. A Shiva statue is found standing beside Annapurna begging for alms. The statue is called Bhikari Shiva, the beggar Shiva. There are several Shalgram Shilas arranged in ascending order of size in front of the Annapurna idol. There are two more rooms on either side of the main sanctum sanctorum. One houses the Shalagram Shila of Vishnu and a Gopal. The other has 7 Shiva Lingas, which are collectively called the Baneshwar Shiva. The cannon lies in the center of the courtyard. Earlier it was fired on 2 occasions during the Durga Puja, one before 15 days of Bodhon to mark the festive season, and the other to alert all the villagers to attend the Sandhi Puja sacrifice ritual before Navami. Now this firing ritual is stopped due to the shortage of ammunition and also due to an accident that took place long time back due to a similar cannon firing ritual. The main festival of the temple is Annapurna Puja. The temple, founded on the auspicious day of Chaitra Sankranti, has a huge bhog take place on the same day. Female Brahmins are treated with Mahabhog. Apart from Dol Utsav, Durga Puja and other top festivities takes place with huge pomp in the grandeur Rajbari. Fairs are held in the field adjacent to the palace grounds. Andul Rajbari's the Annapurna Puja is a celebration of color, festivities, tradition, history, all brought together on a common platform, and it is shared by the members of the royal family as well as with the common man. Huge crowds, particularly dominated by women, comes from all across the districts of Howrah and adjoining regions to Andul Rajbari to celebrate the Annapurna Puja. Once the puja is over, there is sitting and eating of the bhoga or the prasada of the Devi, and is celebrated with great pomp and grandeur. The joy in the air and the beautiful light collection at the evening with the beautiful color walls, which is very well maintained, is a cornerstone of the Annapurna Puja, an iconic historic temple built in 1845 in the district of Howrah of West Bengal. This is not only a tourist place but also a very important pilgrimage site for many who visits this royal palace, particularly for celebrating in the Dol Utsav as well as in the Annapurna and during the Durga Pujas. The color, the festivities, the cranking of various crackers, shouting and yelling of the people, the chanting of the holy mantras, and the wide spectrum of people of all ages, sex, and ethnicities coming together creates a mini West Bengal within the royal palace. Within the walls of the royal palace, people still celebrate and enjoy the Annapurna Puja. Devotees pray to the Lord as well as to the Mother Goddess for her blessing so that they can have another year of prosperity, hope, and enjoyment. Andul Rajbari continues to be one of the cornerstone of the tourism as well as pilgrimage center of the Howrah district of West Bengal. Shoykot Kumar Basu, Bureau Report, Kalinga Chronicle TV.